Yes! Mega Man X kills everyone and their families!
Hey guys, what's up? My name is Gerard Dragon Rider Khalil, and I am the Completionist.
And I'm Greg, Gerard's good buddy who is nowhere near a completionist. In fact, I'm darn near terrible at most games, but I got heart. Perfect combination, right?
This show is a catalyst for me to review games from the classic era to the next and current generation of consoles to even the old school archaic days of PC and old school Atari gaming. So enough of the bullshit intro, let's jump into our first game. Here we go.
Aw yeah, Mega Man X. This is going to be awesome! But Batman, so many reviewers have already done this game. You're probably just gonna rip them off, aren't you? What, you're going to troll me already, audience? I didn't even get a chance to say anything yet. I've seen the reviews. I've seen them. I know. But I chose this game for my own completionist reasons. Also because I wrote this, so deal with it. Fair enough. Mega Man X takes place a century after the events of Mega Man. In this day and age, Dr. Kane, a professor, discovered a capsule with a sealed Mega Man, but it wasn't the original Mega Man we grew up with. It was the X rendition, a more advanced model. Created by the original Doctor of the Mega Man universe, Dr. Light, X was built with the technology with the ability to feel, grow, and have opinions, like some political bureaucrat. Dr. Kane studied X, then created technology based off of him, and was able to help create a whole civilization of robots named Reploids, or robots that have emotions. Warning, the following joke is very dated and will be unfunny to anyone. Like that Jacob chick from Twilight! This has been a very dated joke and it was not funny to anyone. Sooner or later, the Reploids go crazy and start to rebel against mankind. Feeling responsible, X joins the Maverick Hunter crew alongside his newest buddy Zero to take out the Reploid-turned-evil robots known as Mavericks. Personally, as a kid, I had no idea what was going on, but I really did enjoy the characters. Before you had Flame Man, Cut Man, Skull Man, whatever the hell that man is, and even Clown Man! Yeah! He's a clown. Oh, damn it. But at least with Mega Man X, the Robot Masters are cleverly named based on animals and traits of animals. Except for Boomer Quanger. I know that Quanger is based on the Japanese word for stag beetle, but come on! This is America! What the hell is a Quanger to America? USA! USA! Leading this herd of 8 Mavericks is Sigma, X and Zero's old boss at Maverick Hunter HQ. Sigma has been infected with some type of virus that makes him turn Maverick. We actually find out a lot more about this incident in Mega Man X4. Wow, how many Mega Man X games are there? Too many, Greg. Too many.
For this being a Super Nintendo game of its time, it kicks tons of major ass. The level designs are amazing, being completely original and challenging.
Capcom released Mega Man X in 1993, 94 for us in the US. USA! USA! It was the first game that went in the complete opposite direction from the original Mega Man franchise. Keiji Inafune, the father of Mega Man, wanted to go for a more mature and more darker tone. From 8 to 16-bit, I knew there was something special. See, I grew up on the originals, but when Mega Man X came out, I thought to myself, what the heck's that? That's not Mega Man! Okay, I'm sure I didn't sound that lame when I was a kid, but the point is, when X showed up, things changed for the better. While Mega Man X was not 1994's biggest game changer, it did a fantastic job, especially in regards to its music. The 16-bit rock and roll vibe going constantly throughout the game will most definitely get you humming along. It's also worth noting that the color palette in this game is so much more advanced and beautiful than the source material of the original Mega Man. Oh yeah, it's totally different. Better looking bullets, better looking character models.
Yeah.
Hell, even X looks like a brand new Transformer.
Oh yeah, he looks way different.
A lot of this had to do with the fact that Capcom had a lot more to work with when it came to the Super Nintendo.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
But nonetheless, Mega Man X was a brand new game, even though it had the same core mechanics as the original Mega Man.
Yeah, I really see where you're coming from. I was really wondering where they got their whole,
Wait, what are you doing?
What? I'm giving my opinion about the game.
Have you even played it?
What? Of course I've played. Who hasn't? I mean, it's one of the great... Yeah, I haven't played it.
No. I do the review, you do the funny.
What? Oh...
The gameplay, in my personal opinion, is what makes this game an instant classic. First off, if anyone's ever played a Mega Man game before, you would all know that the original Mega Mans were hard as hell.
Without much of an explanation, you start out on the introduction level on a freeway, running from left to right towards the end of the level. Of course, you can shoot unlimited bullets like the original. From the start, you can charge a shot to two colors, blue and yellow, blue being alright, but yellow being better. Now, charging is not new to the Mega Man franchise, but the blast effect from the charged shots make it feel like a brand new experience. Another big change from the beginning is Rush the dog. That's right, no more doggy, but you know what? You kind of don't need him or really miss him. Mega Man X is more than enough robot you'll ever need. Or you can just get another dog. Another huge change is the fact that Mega Man, for the first time ever, can climb walls. This is awesome. No more need for Rush to get you everywhere, no more horrible ladder climbing, no more dying in bottomless pits or spikes.
Oh, wait, no. Yeah, that still happens.
So you're running on this freeway, blowing stuff up, and you look at your life bar and you're thinking to yourself,
Hey, Life Bar, why you no super long like original?
well, Capcom was concerned that because RPGs were becoming mainstream at the time, they wanted to incorporate a growth plan for their character of Mega Man X. There are 8 heart containers total, one for each level, that expands your maximum life bar. Alongside the containers, there are now sub-tanks that you can fill up when you've got full life. There are 4 sub-tanks total. This is different from the original, as you get to keep these tanks and refill them, as opposed to just using the energy tanks from the original and disposing them right away.
That old X-Man, he was so wasteful. R-E-C-Y-E-L-C-L recycle.
Another new element that really pushes the game forward are the upgrades. There's 4 upgrades total that will completely change how you play the game. You've got the boots that let you dash, which include a dash jump. There's the helmet that protects your head from falling projectiles. It also acts as some type of weird can opener to some hard surfaces. There's the armor, which has the damage you receive. And there's the supercharged shot, which lets you charge weapons you get from Mavericks. There's also one more secret upgrade, but we'll talk about that one more towards the end. Each upgrade is like staring through the past of Mega Man. Dr. Light appears and tells you what each armor piece does. I don't know why, but whenever I found these capsules, I'd always charge up before I went inside. When you get the power up, you then let go of the charge shot. I don't know, I always loved that little thing. It felt really personal. I also loved jumping through the boss doors and striking a pose. Yeah! 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 The structure of Mega Man X reflects that of all Mega Man games. 8 different levels with 8 different Mavericks to fight. They kept the original Mega Man boss select music, which is great, but I always laughed at the fact that the Maverick logo behind the Mavericks looks an awful lot like the San Jose Sharks logo. Hey buddy, you're late for your picture.
Yeah.
A lot of the enemies in this game are original and unique to this particular game, with some drawing inspirations from the original. We've got the Lonely Bats.
Oh, hey, how's it going? Welcome to the cave. Can I have a hug?
We're gonna give you things.
I like you.
I'm a bat and I like to fly.
The bird that throws his headpiece at you.
Here I am just standing by myself. Oh, look, a guy, I'm gonna hurt you.
Somehow Met has survived all these years, even though he's still a pansy and he hides from you still. Piece of shit.
On that note, the boss battles are way too easy. If you have the weapon that lines up with the enemy you're fighting, the game's basically over.
Welcome to my lair. I saw the way you floated through that door, but there's absolutely no way that you can... A lucky shot, but never...
Guys! Well, luckily, my only... If you... It's cooked. I don't think... Ah, yes, that bounced off the wall? I'm exploding.
It turns out that most of the enemies don't want a piece of Mega Man X after all. This game should just be called Mega Man X Kills Everyone and Their Families. Why do I say that? Because when X kills Chill Penguin, for instance, he gets the ice gun, and when you pay a visit to the Flame Mammoth stage, everything goes from lava to ice. And before you even fight Storm Eagle, X destroys half of the ship, and when X beats Storm Eagle's ship crash lands in the Spark Mandrill stage, destroying all of his pretty lights. And when you destroy Launch Octopus's stage, the water ends up flooding Sting Chameleon's forest.
Wow, X sure is the original Al Capone. More like X Capone.
That was it. That's the one.
Why, thank you.
After all 8 Mavericks are defeated, you must traverse through the Sigma stages, which are very similar to the Wily stages from the original games. Sprinkled throughout these stages are the returning Mavericks from before, but this time around, you'll have all the skills and talent you need to smack them down even faster than before.
But hey, didn't you mention that we didn't get the 5th capsule yet?
That's right! How could I forget about the completion bonus? Back in the day, I used to use Nintendo Power as my guide to unlock secrets. Either the magazines, or I'd spend $1.50 a minute calling the Nintendo hotline, getting all the tips and tricks I needed. Sorry, Dad.
You also spend most of your time crank calling 1-800-WIT-BUTT. Oh wait, no, that was me.
Capcom left an almighty secret weapon in this game that requires you to get your inner completionist on. First, be sure you've obtained all 8 heart containers, 8 Maverick weapons, 4 sub-tanks, 4 upgrades, and have at least 5 lives if you use my method. Then head to Armored Armadillo stage. If you need lives, you can farm the old school looking bats from the original Mega Man in the very beginning of the stage. Next, make your way to the very end of the stage. Before you enter the boss door again, this time climb to the top and grab the health pill. And then, kill yourself. Do this 5 times, and on your 5th try, you'll find another Dr. Light capsule, which you can learn the Hadouken, straight out of Street Fighter 2. This move will do a one-hit kill to most bosses in this game. Alternatively, you can just leave the stage via the stage exit button, but dying is so much faster as you start at the halfway point. It's not required that you die, but I recommend it. It's much, much faster.
As a kid, Mega Man X blew my mind, and still does till this day. They did do a remake of this for the PlayStation Portable called Mega Man X Maverick Hunter, but to me, it's all about the Super Nintendo 16-bit classic game. The stages, the music, the boss battles, the upgrades, the secret Hadouken. This game has everything going on, and that's why this game gets my completionist rating of Complete It.
Complete it!
If you have a positive or negative thing to say to me, go ahead and leave it down in the comments below. I'll laugh, I'll cry. Also, if you have any game suggestions for future episodes, please throw them up there. I have not played a whole ton of games, so let's get them out there. Just throw them out there. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go ahead and beat the shit out of Boomer Quinger for the next God knows how long.